Hello everyone, how are you? I recently had the opportunity to try the new marker pad from Ohuhu along with some pastel markers. So thank you so much Ohuhu for sending me this. For this video we're going to be testing both the marker pads and all of these markers. I've been trying to explore more traditional art since it's something I'm not too comfortable with. And the pastel color scheme of these markers is perfect for this. Usually it's good to start with more muted colors since you can more easily combine them. So if you're a beginner when it comes to alcohol markers, I do recommend starting with pastel tones. You also don't need a huge amount of markers to start with. A small pack or even buying specific colors you like is enough. That way, it's less overwhelming to choose and combine colors. As you can see, the first thing I did was to swatch all the markers inside the pouch. Usually these packs come with color swatch cards, so you can keep every swatched color in one place. This way, every time you want to color or draw something, you can first refer to these cards and choose the markers you want to use. Of course, you can use any other paper you have at home. And it might be very helpful since you can learn right away how the color behaves in your paper. But I do like to use these cards anyway. It's fun coloring each square and that way I have everything in one place. Anyway, let's test the marker pad, make some doodles and create something using these pastel markers. So grab your favorite drink and a snack and let's go! If you used alcohol markers before, you know that the biggest struggle with it is to find the right paper. And even then, the ink will always bleed to the other side of the paper. So you can always use just one side of each page, which is a bummer. Also, if you're not careful, the ink can blink through more than one page, or even to the surface you're drawing on. That's why some markers come with those silicone sheets to put under the paper, so to avoid accidents and ink bleeding through all those pages. However, this new marker pad from Ohuhu claims to be very much anti-bleed, meaning you can always use both sides of your page. Draw and paint at your will without smudging everything else. And as you've noticed, I've already tested it for a short video, but I'll test it again for this one. I'm going to be using some dark colors and doodle random shapes and see how that goes. But as you can see, this marker pad actually does not disappoint. I'm always a bit skeptic when it comes to this kind of thing because most of the time the ink will still bleed somewhat, even if it's just a little. But lo and behold, this time it's actually true. We can now use every single page to its full potential. Now before drawing something final, I want to draw some doodles first. A few years ago, I drew on two slim pieces of paper a bunch of oranges and lemons. A very simple pattern, but I was and still am pretty happy about it. So basically, I wanted to recreate this using the pastel markers and turn them into bookmarks. This way I can turn these drawings into something practical, and I only have boring bookmarks around, those that you can get when buying a book at the store, so I want to have something a bit more unique and personal. So from now on, I'll be focusing on this project, putting a lovely calming song for us, or several of them, and you can draw along with me. Alright, I'm finished and here's the final result. They're very simple and not perfect, but I like them. I also had some thread remaining around and the colors were actually perfect for these bookmarks, so I decided to add them to the bookmarks. The paper is quite thick, but for this kind of thing it might easily bend, but that's okay. It's still pretty robust, so if I take care of it, nothing will happen. So anyway, I'm looking forward to using these markers and pad for more projects in the future. So what would you like to see me drawing or making with this? You can leave some suggestions in the comments. Thank you again, Ohuhu, for sending me this. This marker pad is indeed a much needed improvement for artists that specialize in marker art. I'll leave a link in the description for you to check out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like and subscribe to see more. I'll see you next time, and remember, keep on drawing.